Peace, fam. You know, when you look at history here in the United States of America, what you'll generally find is that the one thing that was never missing from the household, or rarely missing from the household, was a father. There had to be a man in charge of the household. And this goes all the way up until, I got to say, the 70s. Alright? But before that, you had a father in every house. Maybe it was grandpa, because maybe father had to go somewhere else to make some money. But there was a man leading every quote-unquote black household, was a father. Alright? So this is after chattel slavery, 1865, 1875, 85, 95, 1905, 1915, 1925, 1935, 1945, 1955, 65, 75, fathers all around. So what the hell happened? Did daddy go missing after 1975? What happened? What happened? Because I thought the civil rights was supposed to cure all that. So obviously, with the advent of civil rights legislation and the Great Society program, something happened in the black family. They became an inconvenient member, the father, the inconvenient member of the family. Always telling niggas what to do. Always got to eat certain time. And what the heck? What's the matter with him? Drunk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the disparaging of the father is a new creation, bro. I mean, that must have really became prevalent in the 60s with like the Flintstones. And I mean, I don't think the father was attacked before the Flintstones. And Fred was in charge of his house. I would got to say, maybe to me, from my memory, I think there was this show called, in the 70s, a cartoon called Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. All right. And in that, I think that might have been the beginning of me seeing that the idiocracy, the making of the father a slut, which was further and actually materialized in its most relevant form by Homer Simpson, who wasn't a slut at first. All right. But yeah. Homer Simpson represents the epitome of that, this inept father thing. But he's still home. But our fathers are not home. That man is not in the house like he's supposed to be. In fact, there's an attack on fathers throughout the whole society, because remember, a father-run home is a structured home, generally. It's a protected home, generally. And father makes decisions. They don't want nobody making decisions. They want you to be vulnerable decision makers, scared decision makers. So they really want the women to make the decisions, because she's the easiest to destabilize emotionally. All right. And she's not likely to have the pride of, yo, this is my goddamn family. You ain't telling me what to do. Like a man is going to be like, no, hell no. This is my house. Y'all can all get the hell out of here. See, that's what a man does. The woman not likely. I mean, woman does that now to her children. I mean, they do that now. But I'm talking about in the big picture, with the pressure of the quote unquote government coming down and wanting to make decisions about education, health, and take these decisions out of the hands of the family. The woman is more vulnerable to that than the man. Just the way it worked. No disrespect. Because a man has a certain amount of pride that's not going to let certain shit happen. We just ain't going to have that shit. Not under our watch. All right. So what this results in is the destruction of the family structure. And the greatest technology in the universe, besides the mind, our magnetic fields, our ability to impress each other by thoughts and ideas, is going to be the family. Why? Because that's where this mind is incubated at. All right. So the family is the greatest technology in the universe, because with the family, you can change reality. You can change the conditions you're in. All right. With the family, you can overthrow governmental forces. You can overthrow an oppressor. All right. With a family, you can change the course of your civilization. With a family, you can start a new civilization. So the family, not the iPhone, not the TV, not 5G, 6G, what they're planning on now, none of that shit, not AI. Those are not the greatest technology. This is the greatest technology. The family. So we need fathers to come back home. But we know all of your brothers ain't qualified to lead home because you ain't been educated. All right? So you need fathership, you need manhood education classes, training in fatherhood. You got to be around men who are doing that so they can come and show you how to do that. Literally, since we've been broken away from this whole family structure in so many ways, a lot of us, not all of us, some of us still come from homes where fathers would have that, but a lot of us do not. That's just by virtue of the times. All right. So it's imperative that we have these courses, or they call it rites of passage ceremonies, but it's education. All right, it's to educate. You got to be educated to be a father. You got to be educated to be a husband. You got to be educated to be a wife. Children have to be. We all have to go through this education and this process of honing us into sharper, stronger edges. Because these sharper, stronger edges, this steel, which sharpens that steel, makes the blade true. And truth, the Quran says the heavens and the earth were created with truth. All right? So the heavens and the earth are created with truth, and so is the family. The truth is everybody remaining, adapting the required roles for the functionality of the family and the nation. All right? To grow the family, expand the family. All right? That's all we're doing. This is all basic 101. This ain't nothing deep. But the problem is that we've been so educated, and we don't understand that actually it was a civil rights movement to help lead to the destruction of the black family. Check that out. The civil rights movement. The thing that was supposed to give you civil rights. But no, we don't. Civil rights are a fallacy. All right? You got your God-given rights, and you got the right to determine your own future. And those are the rights you're supposed to be exercising. All right? You got the right to form your own governments. Those are the rights you need to exercise. You got the right to have people represent you that represent you. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's part of the family structure. All right? With the family, you can make demands. With the family, you can penalize. It all comes back to the family, fam. The greatest technology in the universe. I just want to drop that right quick, man. There's so much stuff going on right now that I just wanted to take a look back so we can go forward. Think on that. Peace. Dr. Sheep.